right, so we have this question, number 4, and this is the first one you asked about. You have all the data, it's way more data than you need, so we're just going to compare wins to costs per win. Shrink that a little bit. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put the data from wins, your independent variable, into L1 in the calculator, and then the cost per win in L2. It's a pain in the butt because there's so much data. I hate how much data they include here, but I already did it. So you go to Stat, Edit. You'll see all the data is in there. Okay, matching up one for one. Now there's 2 ways you can find the correlation coefficient. So it says the correlation coefficient is going to be that R value. That's our correlation coefficient. There's 2 ways you can find it. Okay, the first way is to go to Stat, over to your test menu. We're going to scroll down to linreg t-test, option F. We're going to select our X list is an L1, our Y list is L2. Keep frequency at 1 all the time. Now this beta and row thing, just always make sure that's set to not equal to 0. That's for much more advanced problems we're not going to be doing. It's just beta is not equal to 0. And we're going to hit calculate. It's going to give you a bunch of stuff. So you can do this whenever it asks you a question about p-values. You use this method, your p-value is going to be right there, just like it was when we did previous questions with like hypothesis testing and stuff like that. And when you want to find the R value, you're just going to scroll down to the very bottom. You'll see the R value here is negative 0.2773 or negative 0.277 right into the nearest 0.001. Okay, that's the first way you can do it. The second way you can do it is if you go to Stat and over to the Calculate menu, you'll see you have a linreg here. Okay, if you click that, it asks for the same thing without the beta and the row stuff. So we're just going to go down to Calculate. Now, it looks like this. There's no R value, okay? So that means we have to do something to our calculator. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the diagnostics, okay? So I'm going to hit second and the catalog button above the 0. And I'm going to go all the way down to D. And I'll see diagnostic on, diagnostic off. You're going to click diagnostic on. Hit enter. Okay, so now if I go back to Stat, over to the calculate menu, down to linreg, it's the linear regression, and now it gives me R squared and R as well. So that's where I also get that negative 0.277. So that's the value they're looking for. Whenever it talks about the correlation, they're referring to